Good morning. Welcome to English classes. Today I am going to teach you about the English lesson. Section 2, India's Space Women. That's the remaining portion of that lesson. Okay, you also take a test. Are you remember the story of two famous scientists, Ritu Karidal and Nandini Harinath. Now we study about Anuradha TK. You take your test. She was the Geosat Program Director at ISRO Satellite Center. For the most senior woman officer at ISRO, the sky is the limit. Ms. Anuradha specializes in sending communication satellites into space. Then what about she? Ms. Anuradha specializes in sending communication satellites into space. And a distinguished scientist who has worked with ISRO for the past 34 years first thought about space when she was 9. At the childhood onwards, she was like the work of ISRO. And this distinguished here means an important and respected by other people, and she was working in the ISRO, so some others were respected her. And I was the Apollo launch when Neil Armstrong landed on the moon. We had no television in those days, and I heard about it from my parents and teachers. At this childhood, she heard about Neil Armstrong landed on the moon. That is Apollo launch. No, you know that. We had no television at that time, and her parents told about this incident, and teachers also told it to her, and it is really ignited the imagination. I wrote a poem on a man landing on the moon in Kannada, my native language, and she was sang a poem about this man in a Kannada language at that time. Considered a role model by other women scientists at ISRO, Ms. Anuradha disagrees that women and science do not gel. Gel here means work well together. As a role model of other women scientists, Ms. Anuradha disagrees that women and science do not gel. That's why I never liked the subjects where I needed to remember a lot. That science logical me. She says that other women did not like science, and she liked science very much, but other women did not like the science very much. And I don't believe that Indian girls think science is not meant for them. They think that science is not meant for them. That is, I think maths is their favorite subject. She considered that Indian women liked maths very much, and they did not like the science. അതായത് സയൻസ് അല്ല ഇന്ത്യൻ സ്ത്രീകൾ ഇഷ്ടപ്പെടുന്നത്, പിന്നെയോ അവർ ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ ഇഷ്ടപ്പെടുന്ന ഏതാണ്? മാത്സ് ആണെന്നാണ് മിസ് അനുരാധയുടെ അഭിപ്രായം. When she joined ISRO in 1982, there were only a few women on the staff and even fewer in the beginning engineering department. At the time she joined in 1982, a few women were working in the ISRO. In my batch, 5 or 6 women engineers joined ISRO. എന്താണ് അവരുടെ ബാച്ചിലാകെ 5 or 6 സ്ത്രീകളെ ഉള്ളായിരുന്നു അന്ന് ISROയിൽ വർക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ. We stood out and everyone knew us. Stood out here means easily noticed. And because they were a small group of women engineers. അവരെ എല്ലാവരും ശ്രദ്ധിക്കും, കാരണം സ്ത്രീകളോടെ വളരെ കുറവാണ്. So, and today more than 20 or 25% of ISRO's 16,000 employees are women, and we no longer feel special. Nowadays, their number increases so much. About 16,000 employees were working women were working in the ISRO. Ms. Anuradha dismisses the suggestion that her colleagues consider her an inspiration, and but agrees that having more women in the workplace can be motivating factor for other women. she says that she is, more women were working along with was a great inspiration. അതായത് കൂടുതൽ സ്ത്രീകൾ ഈ രംഗത്ത് വർക്കിംഗ് വരിക എന്നുള്ളത് വളരെ ഒരു മറ്റുള്ളവർക്കൊരു വലിയൊരു പ്രചോദനമാണ് എന്നാണ് മിസ് അനുരാധ പറയുന്നത്. Once girl noticed that there are lots of women in the space program, they will also get motivated and they will think if she can do what she can do. അതായത് ഗേൾസ് എല്ലാം നോട്ടീസ് ചെയ്ത്, അതായത് പെൺകുട്ടികളെല്ലാം എന്താണ് നോട്ടീസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്, ഒരുപാട് ആൾക്കാർ ഈ രംഗത്തുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ മറ്റുള്ളവർക്ക് ഒരു പ്രചോദനമാകും. ISROയിൽ വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുക എന്നുള്ളത് ഒരു പ്രചോദനമാകും എന്നാണ് മിസ് അനുരാധയുടെ അഭിപ്രായം. Although the number of women staff has been growing steadily at ISRO, it is still way below the halfway mark. That's way, and we are still carrying cultural loads and our bags, and many women think their priorities and lie elsewhere at home. And she says that because she says that women thinks that they were work in the home, not outward, or because of the influence of the belief. അതായത് എന്താണ് സാധാരണ സ്ത്രീകൾ ചിന്തിക്കുന്നതന്നെ ഒരുപാട് പേര് അങ്ങനെയുള്ള സ്ഥലങ്ങളിലെങ്ങും വർക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ ഇഷ്ടപ്പെടുന്നില്ല. കാരണം കൂടുതൽ ആൾക്കാരും എന്താണ് they were think they must do something at home, and that's why then Miss Anuradha's advice to women who want to be a rocket scientist is simple: make arrangements. What Anuradha's advice to women you must, if you want to become a rocket scientist, you created a good setup at home. അതായത് നിങ്ങൾക്കൊരു റോക്കറ്റ് സയന്റിസ്റ്റ് ആണ്, you created a setup at home first. My husband and my parents-in-law were always cooperative, so I didn't have to worry much about my children. Then why she says about that? Because her husband and parents-in-law were always supported her, and her children also, because she was not worried about her children. Why? Because family members looked after them well. That's why she has no tension. You have to give something to get something. That's life. What is the message she wanted to give to the woman? If you want to give something, to get something in life. If you give something, then you get something in life. നിങ്ങൾ എന്തെങ്കിലും അങ്ങോട്ട് കൊടുത്താൽ മാത്രമേ നമുക്ക് തിരിച്ചും ജീവിതത്തിൽ എന്തെങ്കിലും കിട്ടുകയുള്ളൂ. That's one message give to this Anuradha to all, or especially the women. That's about today's lesson. This lesson is over. You read it well. Thank you.